Evening, my lovelies. Hope everybody's okay and doing well. I'm going to do energy read for the collective. Let's see what's going on. We've just had the eclipse. We've had new moon. We've got planets in retrograde. I think it's Mercury coming into retrograde. I'm not going to say too much because I'm not an expert and I don't want to say the wrong things. But if that's the sort of thing that you're interested in, there's loads of people out there on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram that are absolutely amazing and explaining people's emotions and planets and how everything affects us. The only advice I'd give you with during a retrograde, don't make any rash decisions. And we tend to get people coming back out of the woodwork. Okay, and also thank you for the likes and subscribes. It's really appreciated. It's helping my channel grow. And eventually I'd love to be able to like go live with people. That's what I'm aiming for. Okay, let's see what's going on with this collective. So I'm going to do some oracle cards and then clarify with the tarot. Okay, we've got number 44, which is thinker. And actually, 44 was a number today on one of my shorts that I did. So 44 may be relevant, or 4444 may be relevant for somebody. So we've got thinker. Somebody's doing a lot of thinking. Maybe you're a deep thinker or an overthinker. Let's see. Air signs are big thinkers. So you could be an air sign, know somebody that's an air sign, but don't get too caught up in the signs. Okay, please. What does the collective need to know, please? Thank you. What does the collective need to know? What's the energy for the collective, please? We have number 20, expansion. Okay. So to me, that's like broadening your horizons, thinking outside of the box, coming out of your comfort zone. I've just thrown them all over the floor. I will be back. 2 seconds. Oh, that's too many. I can't reach them. I'll have to stay there. Can't reach them. I've got a bad back. Otherwise I would get down on my hands and knees to get them. They've gone right underneath the table. And we have number 6, cycles. So this is like the Wheel of Fortune in the tarot, like cycles ending, cycles beginning, closing off cycles, starting new ones. I think we've actually had this one before in a read. I'm not actually sure what you can see. Where else? There we go. Let's see what the crows have to say. So this could be closing off a cycle, right? With expansion, like I said, you're thinking outside the box. You're thinking like broadening your horizons, thinking bigger things than what you would normally. So like, because you're wanting to expand, that's closing off the cycle of how you used to be, how you used to think, how you used to function. But we'll see. Just clearly, please, close the clutches that we're going to do now. We have number 17, exposed. Okay, so like if we look here, we see the crow with this hawk, bird of prey. That could be significant to somebody. Somebody could have like, I wouldn't say they're pets, are they? But could be involved with birds of prey, could see a bird of prey, could mean something. But this little crow, he's out, he's exposed, and the hawk is coming down to catch him. He's left himself exposed out in the open. Okay, let's have a look. What do we need for the collective, please? What's the collective use there, please? Oh, these are heavy. Sticking together. It's better. Sometimes the cards, if you've not used them for a while, I find they become like quite heavy to shuffle. So that's when I will tend to put them out on the windowsill, so like the sunlight and the moonlight can recharge them, and I tend to sage them to put my energy back into them, because sometimes the energy gets really heavy and really thick. And we have contract. And this is almost like the justice card in the tarot, with the scales balancing and contracts, because justice can be about legal contracts, signing them. Can we see it if I put it over there? Let's have a little mermaid card. Oh, and this is number 6. So we've got 2 6s. So again, 66 could be significant. And if we add up the 4 and 4, we get 8, and then we get 1 and 7, we get 8, so 88. 8 can also be almost like the infinity sign. So the numbers may not be significant to everybody, but they might be to somebody. Okay, set advice and guidance. We have the card Divine Magic. Extra magical energy surrounds your situation right now. Expect miracles. I'm going to put her on the end. Not sure if you can see. Okay. So this could be somebody thinking about expanding their business, moving into a bigger house, closing off cycles, and with the miracle card, like extra magical energy surrounds your situation right now. Something could have come out of nowhere without you expecting it. Excuse me. And then we've got contract, which some of you can be signing a contract. It could be you need to sign a contract for this expansion to close off cycles. I'm not sure where exposed is coming in at the moment. Oh, we've got exposed and thinker, so I don't know where you're going with that, Spirit. No, I don't know where they're going with that. They've gone quiet. So let's see what we've got with the tarot. Doesn't have to be to do with, sometimes the oracle cards that come out, they all fall into a story or an energy pattern that's going on, and it's all one. But then sometimes we can have different things on the board at the same time. Okay, what does the collective need to know, please, Spirit? What does the collective need to know, please? Over the Ace of Pentacles. So we have a new beginning for somebody, a new start, new job, new career. Doesn't have to be, but it can be some form of new beginning, which is starting a new cycle. You could be having a new career, which is expanding, more responsibility, like a promotion at work. That could be pushing you out of your comfort zone. It could have been that you stayed in a job or a position out of comfort, and now you've gone for this promotion or a different job where you've got more responsibilities. So you've pushed yourself out of that comfort zone. And this is where you've signed a contract, and that could be where exposed is coming in, because you're putting yourself out there to be yet more exposed, because you're coming out of the box, you're stepping out of the shadows and into the limelight. And that could be where the thinkers come into it, because you've had to think about this for a long time, because change can make you possibly anxious, especially if you've been comfortable in the position that you've been in or in the situation that you're in, and now that you're wanting to move forward, you've had to seriously sit and think about it all, because you know that you're going to be more exposed to communication with people, confrontation with people, and just having more people around you. Let's see. What's this new beginning, please? Okay. We have the moon. Sorry, I'm fidgeting. My back's really hurting. I just lifted my lawnmower and turned as I lifted it, and I felt something crunch, and it's not been right all week. So if you can hear me fidgeting, I do apologise. So we have the moon. So the moon can be about secrets and illusions, and I think in this case you've been keeping yourself, I may not explain this how I mean it. You've kept yourself under this illusion that you're not ready to move forward. You're not ready to change career paths or change direction that your life's going in, because you're comfortable. And when we're comfortable sometimes, and we don't like thinking outside of the box, and we don't like pushing ourselves out of our comfort zone, we will tell ourselves that we're okay as we are. We're happy, we're okay, we don't need to do anything else. So I think this is where this illusion is coming in. You've been keeping yourself under the illusion for so long that you don't need to move on or move forward or change jobs. I hope that makes sense. We've got the Queen of Pentacles. I apologise, these cards do have a bit of nudity on. But these are the cards that I was drawn to use for this read. So the Queen of Pentacles, she's about prosperity, growth, abundance, stability, security, longevity. So it could be now that you're in this position where you want all of this. You want long-term security. You're more confident in yourself, because the Queen of Pentacles, she is confident, and she can be like in a job situation, she can either be the boss or like the supervisor or somebody that you would go to. She's very approachable. She's very secure in herself as well. And this can be yourself, or it could be somebody that you've looked up to that's pushed you out of your comfort zone. Like, I want to be like that. She's inspired me. Don't get caught up on the gender. So this is like, you know, if this is yourself, you know that by moving into this position or changing your situation, you're doing it for the best, because it's going to give you some security. You're going to grow as a person. It's going to be like a long-term thing that you're looking at. Oh. We have the Two of Swords in reverse. Now I do read reversals, but I've just been told to turn it upright. So who am I to argue? So this is something you know that you want to do. Now you've convinced yourself, but there is still this little bit of doubt. You're still a little bit unsure of what's coming. What would the outcome be? You've got all these what ifs, and that is your ego slightly putting these doubts into your mind. Excuse me. Sometimes as humans, we're afraid of the unknown. We're unsure. Some of us run towards it, like, yeah, come on, bring it on. But some of us shy away from it. We go into we protect ourselves. It's like, yeah, I'm not sure about that. I'm not risking that. Whereas some people just run head straight on into it. So this is not being sure that you're making the right decision because you can't see ahead. But this is where it comes into trusting your intuition. And we have the King of Wands. Let's move these along. I hope you can see these. So this is about taking action. This could be somebody, could be yourself. Again, don't get caught up in the sex, in the gender. As I've always explained, we have male and female, divine, I can't get my words out, sorry. We have masculine and feminine energy in ourselves. And it just depends whether we're more in our masculine side or our feminine side. So sometimes the pictures will depict a female or a male, but it doesn't necessarily have to be. You can switch the roles, switch the gender, if that makes sense. So this could be yourself, like, yeah, I'm ready for this. I'm ready to take action. I'm feeling passionate about this. I'm enthusiastic about it. I've not felt like this for ages. I just want to get going. I want to do this now. Even if I'm not sure of what's ahead, I'm going to be brave, and I really want to do this because it benefits me. The benefits outweigh the negatives. Or this could be somebody in your circle that's pushing you to take this action. Like, come on, you can do this. You know, you're a passionate person, you're enthusiastic about things, you can do this. And we have the Seven of Cups. So this is about having options. I don't know what you can see. This is about having options and choices to make. And whether you're making the right one. Again, it comes with the Two of Swords, not knowing what the future holds. You're all revved up, like enthusiastic, and this, you know that this is the right thing for you, but you're kind of like, you're still doing that pros and cons list of like, am I going to be better off? Is this a good move? What if I stay where I am? That's okay. All these questions that you've got going around in your mind. Oh my goodness me, Mercury retrograde, can't get my words out. What is wrong with me? I'm so sorry. But yeah, you've got all these decisions to make. So some of you may be making a list like of pros and cons, fors and againsts. But trust your intuition, because you wouldn't have got this far if you hadn't have been listening to your intuition. You know, our intuition is our spirit team, like guiding us, showing us the way, and that's just positivity. The negativity that you will be getting, the doubts and the fear, that's coming from your ego. Your ego is there to protect you, so it puts the fear of God in you to protect you, to stop you doing anything, to stop you from moving forward. Ego's been a big thing lately in reads for all around the collective, like loads of readers. But your intuition has guided you this far. So, you know, you are heading in the right direction. And we have the Ace of Swords. You need to be honest with yourself. You need to really sit down and be honest with yourself. Come out of this moon energy that you're in with the illusions and give yourself some talking to. Take yourself in the corner and give yourself a like, come on, I can do this. This is clearly where I'm destined to be going. I can do this. And you'll find that it will give you some clarity. You need to be honest with yourself. Because then we have the Chariot. I don't know if you can see, but there's this little face at the back of this stagecoach looking back. Like, bye, see ya, wouldn't want to be ya. Because you're going on this journey, you're moving forward. And you're looking back and you're like, why didn't I do this before? Why didn't I take this leap of faith before? Because I'm heading towards great things. I'm closing off cycles and opening new ones. You know, you're in this motivated, forward moving, uplifting cycle. I'm really struggling with my words. And this comes after a period of time when you've been in hermit mode, where you've, with the Ace of Swords, took yourself in that corner and had a little word, told your ego to, don't want to swear, to do one out the back door, to enable you to go on this journey. And you've been able to do this because you went into hermit mode. You looked deep within and pulled that strength that you've got, we've all got, but sometimes it's buried. And you know, he's carrying a light. He's seen the light. He's illuminating himself like, yes, I can do this. I've seen the truth. I know the truth. Then we have the Nine of Wands. So you are a little bit weary. You know, this has taken its toll on you because, like, you know, overthinking exhausts you. You know, it makes you so tired and weary, and that's where you are. Although you're excited, you're going on this journey, you are tired, you are like exhausted. And some of you may even be going on a holiday, because the Chariot can be actually about physical journey. So it could be you're going on a holiday before you start this journey. We've got the Seven of Wands. This is you being defensive with anyone that kind of says to you, do you think you're making the right choice? Is this the right thing for you? Really, do you want to do this? Do you want to uproot and do all this? It's going to take time to settle in, or, you know, and you're actually quite defensive because you've taken all this time to realise that this is the right choice for you, and now you've got people coming along and saying, do you think you should do this? No. Fuck them. Just tell them to mind their own business. You know, you've got to do what's right for you. Might be because, you know, they're concerned about you, but no, you need to do this. This is part of your growth. This is part of your journey that you're going on. Nine of Swords. But because of this has now put you in this like anxious state again. Oh, am I doing the right thing? Well, you know, so and so said this, and now it's like, well, maybe what if they're right? What if I am doing the wrong thing? So this has now put you back into this overthinking, like where you're doubting your decision. And I really don't want you to, because you've come this far. This is your destiny. You've got the 12 of Pentacles, which is the Knight of Pentacles. So slowly but surely you are going to move out of this again. This is just a little blip. You're going to move towards, you've realised that you've made the right decision. Because we've got the Wheel of Fortune on the bottom. I don't know why it looks like the Tower, but it is actually the Wheel of Fortune in this deck. Again, with cycles. So it's closing off a cycle, starting a new one. Anything else, please? I can leave this one in reverse, apparently. This is the Four of Swords. This is you coming out of that resting period, out of your hermit mode, where you've been doing your thinking and assessing and choices, and you're now ready to break the cycle that you're in and start a new one. You've come out of that energy. Okay. That's about it for now, for today. So I hope this is okay. I hope you can see the cards. They're a bit, I don't have a very good setup, but once my channel grows a bit more, I will get like a proper setup. But for now, this will have to do, I'm afraid. So yeah, so this is about breaking cycles, beginning new ones, expanding your mind, expanding your life, moving forward, growing, signing contracts. This could be a contract with a job, could be a house contract, could even be a contract with like your spirit guides, your spirit, your universe, making a contract with like whoever you've got your faith with, whether that be God, spirit, you know, you're making you agree in a contract. I am going to listen. I am going to understand the signs you send me. I am going to move myself forward. I'm going to take advantage of everything that is given to me, these miracles, and I'm grateful. I show gratitude for it. Because this is lovely. This is moving forward. Pushing yourself out of the box. And you should be really proud of yourself for whoever this is for. Alright. Remember, please, it's not going to resonate with everybody. It's because it is the collective energy. It's not an individual read. Alright. So take care, everybody, and I'll be back soon. Alright. Bye.